bastards. Fuck. Back in it. Fucking bastards. Sound. Right, I'm here. Anybody here? Finally. Here we go, kicking it on a Saturday. Try to get it right. I come in here to chat, to talk about things, to talk about being manipulated, being downcasted, being lied to. So we're in here. And I'm suffering. The scars on me are deep, seared by the heat, but I'm trying to keep it all neat, because I have to walk these streets and I need to look good, I need to feel fine, I need to be fit, I need to adapt, I need to be kind to people, I need to let you know I'm a phenomenon. I can't get this right. I'm dealing with technology. I'm dealing with Google, YouTube, Bill Gates. These people, they don't like me. I don't fucking like yous. I try and keep a happy, smiley face. And I try and pretend it away, but it's still there. What I'm looking for, what I seek, is a spirituality, psychology, a way of thinking. We live in a what's the word, mind numbing society. People copy each other, nobody learns anything. The same loop, we're all shadows walking in this world. We only exist because we live and breathe. Once you die, it's gone. None of this matters, so why worry about it? There's plenty to worry about. Mystics, shamans, they all worry. Even the saints worry. So here we go. This is the dark night of the soul. This was our choice. We chose to be here. This isn't a mystical experience. This is a reality. Broadcasted, projected reality. None of us have any right to have or to grow into any divine potential, because we're not allowed to. We don't fight for it. We lie down. We pop up now and again, have a wee bit of a riot, then go back to our beds, get stoned, drunk, or take our medicine. That's what we do. We're all fools, every one of us. You can wish all you want, and you can travel the road, but your eyes, they're closed, so you travel in the dark. That's what we do. Why are we alive? Why do the good people suffer? Is there any good? Is there a God? Is there an afterlife? What is the point? Are we alive? What is it we're living? My God, what is this? Is this a depression? Who knows? We need to share this experience. This is the dark night of the soul. This is it. This is your CBT, your mindful practices. This is your lifestyle, and so forth. This is it. Yes. This is a forest, the dark illusions. This is the dark night, the trees. This is them. These are the controllers. You need to look in the trees. They are there. Are you afraid of the darkness? Do you not have roses? Get your roses and your cypresses. Get them under your pillow. Treat that depression. So, are we the first? No, we're not. Let's go back in time. The dark night of the soul. What is the dark night of the soul? The dark night of the soul. What is the dark night of the soul? What are the 7 omens? First omen. You feel a deep sense of sadness, which often verges on despair. This is triggered by your state of life. It's humanity. This is the world. This is it. Number 2. Your acute sense of unworthiness. You're not worthy. I just stated that. 3. You have a constant feeling of being lost or condemned to a life of suffering or emptiness. Yes, this is you. You're a pure soul. You have all the energy of the universe. Everything inside the human comes from the universe. Everything. You have all the diseases you can ever suffer from, all the ailments. We all can be gods, we can be kings, we can be queens. Us, the people, we just want to live. 4. You possess a painful feeling of powerfulness and hopelessness. You feel you've got no power and no hope, right? So you sit back, you complain about things. Yeah, that's what we do. We want things handed on a plate, but we have no power and there's no hope for the future. So what they do is they break you down. 5. Your will and self-control is weakened, making it difficult for you to act. Yes, true. This is what's happening. An advanced civilization is broadcasting frequencies to us mere humans on Earth. They are not aliens, they are advanced humans. We are practicing to be humans. Yep, practicing to be humans. They are the real humans. So, everything about us, right at the present time, lockdown, the COVID-19, the whole establishment, the battle with the media. Oh, there's lots and lots going on. We could get into it. Yeah. In that time, we have been invaded by an advanced civilization. They've took over. They're broadcasting. Our controlled leaders, yes, are unaware of this, or they're in it. There's a lot of projection going on. Fake images. They're all involved. Even Donald Trump. If you look in the background of his images when he's coming out of the White House to do his little conference before he pops into his helicopter, you will see in the background crazy shit. You have to zoom in. I'm going to show it probably at some point. So, number 6, you have a lack of interest in finding no joy in things that once excited you. I.e., if you're a sky watcher, or if you're someone out there that likes to put information, you may have found that you lost your way. The passion that you had for it wasn't enough for you to get up and keep doing it. Everything in the kitchen sink has been thrown at you spiritually through these frequencies, bombarded you continuously for the last, 3 months. Right? So all the things that you used to enjoy doing, you find them a task. The things that excited you, you no longer get excited by because you have no feeling towards them, because you've been kind of not dismantled, but you've been took apart. So then you crave the loss of something, something that can make you feel like you're at home. Somewhere that you used to feel that you were this person that could go out into the world and, explore it, and great adventures and experiences. Now you just want to go home. You have that feeling in you that you want to go home, but where is home? Home is a long time, a long way away. Unless you're young, you're still living at home. We all live in home, we have houses to live in, but home home sweet home is like when you were young and all your siblings were there, and your mother and father and grandmother, grandfather, all your uncles and aunties and your great friends, they were all there, and schoolmates and all these type of people. So the dark night of the soul is a very selfish place to be. If you're in that place, you're probably broken. It's not like depression. You start to wonder, what is my purpose to exist? These are reflections of my soul. So, you find out when you come out of this state, there's been a change in your life, your whole beliefs, your values, your habits, everything's changed. That's when, you know, you've been depressed. There's a big gap there now. That person that you used to be doesn't exist in the same way. So there's a difference though. When the dark night of the soul ends, you're completely transformed and your life becomes a beautiful place to be. And this is why we're here. You have to suffer. You have to live your life as intense as ever. Even though you're broken, you're made to be broken. And that's why you need sorrow in the world, because these people, they live off sorrow. We feed them sorrow. See, because we're programmed to believe that suffering is like, the whole thing is your whole spirit. Every part of your body tingles when you're suffering, or when your life is in threat, or you feel like your whole world is collapsing. Every part of you exists. Every part of you. But we have to fix this. A long time ago in our primordial past, we were all reptilian. We lived in the ocean. So, all this talk about reptilians, humans have a reptilian brain called the second brain. Well, we have another brain too, which is inside. If you think about it, in your stomach area, there's another brain in there, your intuition. There's a lot of other things going on in there too. Anyway, the great fix is something that you can do. You can do this yourself by allowing yourself be free. Don't be afraid of the darkness. Right? You have to let things go. You have to adapt. To move on. Because the true dark night of the soul is an impact that can never ever leave you. Changes you. It's the actual eye of everything for you. If you become involved in watching the sky, or exposing, or truth saying, and this is why you were born. It's very important that you live these days in a very disciplined manner. You look after yourself. When you break, you come back. Once you get to a high level of intellect, you exist. So you're like a beautiful butterfly that's come out of the, what do you call that thing? I can't remember the name of it. The cocoon. You've got to struggle to learn how to get those wings to work. You know, you've got to be able to fly, because that's a crucial part to being a butterfly, is flying. And to be a tree, you need wind. You need wind to blow, to create that structural strength for you to stand there and take what's coming. You have to use everything in your advantage. So you have to have the dark night of the soul. That's your wind. That's your cocoon. It's a depth that goes straight into your ego. You have to remember that you have to embody your soul, or you cease to exist. You have to embody your essential nature. You have to know what the point is to living. So what is the point to living? You know, when you try and answer it, you find that living is a complete, like, oppression. And it weighs you down. It's like a ton of weight on top of you. And each day you obsessively look for an answer. You can't find it because it's so expansive. It's as expansive as space, you know. Or watching those big huge waves in the sea, you know. People will say to you, well, you should serve God, make a difference. And then you get people who say, there's no point. Your own life. There's hundreds of thousands of answers that you could come up with, maybe millions. So what do you do about it? How do you know what's right and how do you know what's wrong? Is it really a right or a wrong? You can make what you think is a right choice and walk into a dead alley where you become disillusioned, dissatisfied. You don't really like what you find. And then you could accidentally walk down another path and find, you know, every path is meaningless. You have a mental breakdown. You end up on the street, homeless. Maybe you turn to alcohol or drugs or whatever it may be. You end up on your own, back to point one. And this is what your life becomes. Repeated cycles of events. Breaking you down, breaking you down, breaking you down. Become tormented. Even if you're completely broken, you've still got a glimmer of hope. You're a human. You still want to go along this path over and over again. Because miraculously you believe that somehow it'll mean something. Something will happen. Maybe you'll win the lottery. Maybe you'll come across an invention. Become some famous person and you can buy or live in a big mansion house and, you know, become one of those dicks out there. I don't know. The life is a prison. The life you live in this society is a prison. Taxed from the day given a number. You're measured, written down, eye colour, your height, your blood type. These days you've got technology. You just watch on the technology. Got all your social media sites that are all spying devices. Means that the elite don't ask you to fill out a census because go on Facebook or something to give. I don't have a social media. I'm not really wanting one either. What is the point to living? Does anybody know? Happiness to me is just waking up in the morning, knowing that I've got another chance. Know what I mean? A few months ago I might have thought, why am I alive? Why is my life such a... Why am I here at this point? What point? No. I don't really want anything material. I'm not looking for entertainment. I don't know what to do with my body, my mind, my feelings. I don't know what to do with anything. That was a few months ago. So, I used to feel cursed. didn't really used to feel there was. I lost all my friends when I was when young. I was involved in a lot of things that obviously I'm not happy about. And other things I am happy about. Because you have to learn. I'm a true believer that before you can lead people, you have to experience what they experience and learn from it. And you have to show them that you've learned from it. That's the only way to grow. That's when you heal. You have to be destroyed before you can heal. How can you heal when you're not destroyed? I mean, the whole system has to be completely annihilated. You even have a sniff of happiness. You have to be annihilated. So if you're a Dark Knight operative, right? You know this. Nothing makes you happy. Nothing. No emotions, no materialism, no political, social, no spiritual. That's where you become. You're at the beginning of the journey to purify, a rebirth. But basically, since you've been born, you've been conditioned to make money, or believe that money will make you happy. You know, maybe get yourself, maybe be, I don't know, sexy, or find yourself somebody who's got a lot of money and make you happy. Have a high IQ. Maybe that'll make you happy. Maybe if you had a big house, it would make you happy. Or you had this wonderful career, maybe that would make you happy. Maybe a perfect life make you happy. It's a lie. Because see, if you go looking for happiness, you're losing touch. The fact that happiness is already with you, right now, this very second. Without you having to do anything to find it. Happiness is life, being alive. Being able to listen to my shitty voice on this shitty YouTube, doing these shitty broadcasting. Maybe it sounds like the most stupidest thing you heard. But you know it's the truth. There's screaming deep down inside you right now, somebody's saying to you, that's very true. I actually do feel happy right now. Why do you allow them to make you disillusioned? At this moment in time, I'm peeling away the first layer. What you've been, how do you say,